Hello, welcome to Passion for Marriages. Thanks for joining us today. This channel is dedicated to growing closer with your spouse through a deeper relationship with God. This coaching video on Passion for Marriages is called The Prodigal. Prodigal means spending freely and recklessly. We all know the story of the prodigal son. In Luke, Jesus tells the parable of a son who asked for his inheritance and went away and spent it on foolish things. When the money dried up, and after he spent time living with pigs, he finally came to his senses of how foolish he had been and decided to go home, hoping that he could at least be a servant in his father's house. I think we all have a little bit of the prodigal in us. I'm not saying that we demanded our inheritance and spent it on foolish living, but in some ways we do spend our money or our time on foolish things. We all have days that do not go well. Sometimes we try to make ourselves feel better by buying things. We might even make a purchase that we later regret.
Luke 12 verse 15, and he said to them, "Take care and be on your guard against all covetousness, for one's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions."
Our possessions will never make us content. On those days you feel down and try to satisfy your flesh by buying things, understand it is only a temporary fix.
Romans 8 verses 5 to 7, "For those who live according to the flesh set their minds on the things of the flesh, but those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on the things of the Spirit. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the Spirit is life and peace. For the mind that is set on the flesh is hostile to God, for it does not submit to God's law. Indeed, it cannot."
We need to set our minds on God. Use your time wisely.
Ephesians 5 verses 15 to 16, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise but as wise, making the best use of the time, because the days are evil."
We all get bored and waste too much time on social media or other things. 5 minutes turns into 30, which turns into 60, and before you know it, you have spent hours on our computer or our phone. And that is time we can never get back. The enemy wants us to keep our minds on the things of this world because that lessens the effectiveness of the damage we can inflict on him.
Philippians 4 verse 8, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things."
We are to think of what is found in God, His Word, and the Holy Spirit, and meditate on whatever is worthy of awe and adoration. Lastly, Christians should be thinking in agreement with God's divine standard of holiness. Setting your mind on Him will drastically reduce or eliminate being like the prodigal son.
Colossians 3 verse 2, "Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth."
Thank you for watching, and please join us next time. Be sure and like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to get more videos about building your marriage better. Please email us at passionformarriages@gmail.com. Would you also commit to praying for this ministry? As always, we want to pray a blessing over you straight from number 6, 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. Thanks for watching and have a superb week.